In our first reading this week, we've been hearing from the book of Genesis and specifically from the creation accounts. That's right, there are two. So the first couple days of the week, we heard from the first creation account, where it goes through day by day what God does. And now we're hearing about how God created man and woman. Today, we hear God say at the beginning of this reading that it's not good for the man to be alone. And so he wants to make a suitable partner for the man. And he tries all of these different animals, and the man gives names to all the animals, but none of them prove to be a suitable partner. Not until Eve comes along. Not until God actually creates someone who is bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh. Someone who is a suitable partner. Someone who is a suitable companion for the man. Oftentimes, when people are maybe unfamiliar with Catholic priests or with children, they'll be shocked when they find out that I can't get married. And I think that's true for a lot of priests. We get that, like, what? You can't get married, or you can't have a wife or something? And I'm like, yeah, like that's part of the life. And what I'm supposed to do as a priest, and I'm signifying what the life of the blessed is to look like in heaven. That there is no marriage in heaven. And something of a future look for people. Hopefully my life can signify something of that. But I think that it's almost appropriate that people have a sort of reaction to that, because what we find from this account of the creation is that human beings are made for each other. We're made for relationship. And that's true for me as well as it is for anyone else, any other married couple. I find myself, people might ask me if I'm lonely or bored, and if I don't find that to be true. I have many people who are my friends, who I consider my parish family, my family. And I have a family as well. And so, we have to know that we need each other in this world. We're made for relationship with one another. There's a desire in us to share part of ourselves with others. And that's most beautifully seen in marriage. But for all of us, we need other people. So Jesus shows us that beautifully in the way that he lived his life on earth. And so the way that he gave himself up for us is the way that we are to give ourselves to others as well. So we ask the Lord today to help us to give ourselves to others in love, because we need each other. We need each other. And so that we might better be an image of Jesus here on earth.